Hi guys, let us understand the beans in a spring, how we can maintain the bean life cycle, or how the IOC container initialize and destroy operation done. Okay, so look at here, and we have to also understand what is the wiring, what is the explicit wiring and implicit wiring. So before understanding the wiring here, let us understand first bean life cycle. So bin life, I mean the life cycle of bin through IOC container initialization and destroy operation will be done in two ways. One, developing our own methods for initialization and destroy operation in the POSO class, and then give an instruction to IOC container by using init method and destroy. There's a two attributes we are having in the bin tag, that is init method and destroy attributes. So these two attributes help us to set the initialization and destroy operation of the bean. Pass the initialization and destroy method names of the POSO class as the values to init method and destroy attributes respectively. Or other ways, implementing initialization bean and disposable bean interface in order to perform initialization and destroy operation. After implementing the interface, overriding the after property set and destroy method respectively for initialization and destroy operations. So there are two methods which we need to implement in our POSO class. Okay, first is, let us understand after property set, and second is a destroy, and we have to implement these two interface, initialization bean and disposable bean, right? So let us try to see this whole details and how it works here. Consider I have a one POSO class, and the POSO class is book. Okay, so this is my book is a POSO class having one property, that is author. So this is what constructor and the getter and setter method, right? Apart from this, I just made two methods, initialize and destroy. It could be anything. So we are having the own methods where we are just doing some initialization work, where we can do some destroy work. Okay, we can perform that. And once we are ready with this POSO class, we will go to the our application context.xml file. Okay, and there we will write two things here. So you can see this bin id obj, and then I have a book, and then init method is what? Initialize. Destroy method is what? Destroy. Are you getting? So these are two attributes which we have to control here. And we have mentioned that this is my init method, this is my destroy method. So before creation, okay, this init method will call. Before destroy, this destroy method will get called, right? And then we are having property name author, value, James Bond, right? Okay. So let us see the Yeah, so you can look it here, what we are trying to do. So bean id, and we have set class and then init method and destroy method, and we have set the init and initialize method and destroy method here, and there's only one property in a class, so I've just used property here. Next, what we have to do, look at this. I just make one class here. I say bean factory beans and XML bean factory, passing this application context, and then we are doing book p, book beans dot get bean obj. So I'll get author, right? But before getting this, can you see this? What is happening here? Like initialize, initializing book and releasing book. So these are the init and destroy masses here, right? This is my constructor. So once object is getting created, constructor will first call, right? And then we are calling a setter method, right? So this setter method has been invoked, James Bond, right? So one setter, and then it is calling initializing book, right? And then it is saying getting author James Bond. So I am getting the property here, right? So before getting, we are getting this initializations has been invoked now, right? Same job you can do by this way here, like this time we are implementing this two interface, initializing bean and disposable bean. So this is from the factory package org springframe.beans.factory package, disposable bean and initializing bean. So this guy is having one method which you have to override. This guy is having one method which you have to override, right? So after properties set and destroy, right? So initializing book, this is the masses we have in the bin after propose property set and destroy, right? So in this case you need not write anything here, because this poso class itself implementing the initializable uh, initializing bin and disposable bin. So you need not write any method here. If you're having explicitly own methods and all, then you need to write init method and destroy method. You have to pass the method name, right? So once you can see the same thing we are getting here, the output is book constructor and then setting author, initializing bin and getting author James one. Once the object is released, okay, that method disposable and destroy method will call, right? So I hope you understood the setting life cycle of bin, right? So that's all.